Right, YouTube, it's Shadow King Nazru, and I'm here to review Star Wars Tales of the Jedi, Issue 10. Yeah, we're 10 issues into this story. Great milestone. Okay, so we start off with a lot of the Jedi uh, members of the Order coming to congregate to discuss what to do with the whole situation with the dark side, including Sadal and Alima and the whole Frida Nad situation. And they're all trying to come up with various solutions, and a lot of the citizens are becoming restless because the Jedi haven't done exactly the best job to deal with the dark side. So Ulic Keldroma proposes that the best way to fight the dark side is from within, and he plans to join the join the Sith as like a double agent and destroy it from within. But Master Arca and pretty much everyone else is saying that's a stupid idea because if you try to flirt with the dark side, you will risk being corrupted by it and genuinely joining the Sith. And meanwhile, uh, Exar Kun is going through Korriban and being led by the spirit of Frida Nad. And Frida Nad is basically saying these are basically the ancient ruins of the ancient Sith, um, such as beings like Naga Sadao. And you're not the first person to have come here. And the Sith don't take kindly to grave robbing, uh, especially someone who they don't feel is worthy of their knowledge and power. So what happens is that there are four spirits of, of beings that try to uh, get this all these secrets from the tombs, and they fail, and thus they're forced to become guardians. And Freeland said this: your choice is to either pass this test and fight back, or fail and you'll become one of these spirits. And Exar King decides to fight back because he wants to live, but things don't go all too well as the trials do end up destroying his bones, and it puts him in great peril. And meanwhile, Voto Boss is talking with the other Jedi Masters because he's concerned about Exar Kun, about the path that he's going on, and he hopes that he can reach him and save him before he falls to the dark side. But he then senses Exar Kun is in peril on Korriban and tries to reach out to him with the Force um, to save him. But Frida Nad intervenes and prevents Voto Boss from helping. And Frida Nad says, your master's not here to help you. You either help yourself by embracing the dark side, or you be like any other Jedi and just accept death. But Exar Kun's not willing to accept death, and after much after saying it many times to try to convince Frida Nat that he's generally going to take his offer, he does accept the dark side, and his body is healed. And then we cut back to with the Jedi. Oh, well, not the Jedi. First we cut back to Sadal and Alima. Alima has woken up, and Sadal basically explains the situation that the Jedi and the Republic came to their planet uh, to stop their affairs. And while their Force Illusions was successful at first, the Jedi Nomi Sunrider was able to see through it, and she used the Force to turn it back upon her, and it knocked her unconscious. and he says that don't worry, we're already planning our revenge. And this comes in the form of battle droids being sent to the planet where all the Jedi are, and they really start to get overwhelmed. Um, Especially like Nomi Sunrider, and I can't tell if it was Kate Keldroma or Ula Keldroma that was being overwhelmed. It might have been one. It was one. But regardless, they were being overwhelmed, and Master Arca comes in to help. But during the battle, Master Arca ends up being killed. So though the Jedi were ultimately successful in that fight, it did come at a heavy cost. And while that and back on Korriban, Exar Kun is still continuing the trials, and Freedom Nat says that you have one last trial and to show that you're truly dedicated to the dark side. And he takes away his lightsaber and says you need to rely on the dark side and call out this new lightsaber. And Exar Kun, forced to it and his will to survive, uh, really unleashes out on his fury against his enemies. And then that to me, it really shows that he is dedicated to the dark side, even though he tries to say that I'll never be. Yes, I've passed the test. I'm Sith, but I will never be seduced by the dark side. But Frida Nat says, huh, no, that's not how that works. We own you. The dark side owns you. And yeah, because he's acting even more arrogant and angry than he was when he was a Jedi. So yeah, he's definitely converted to the dark side. And Voto Boss and all the other Jedi masters can sense this, and they feel that this is going to be a big concern in the future. All know really great stuff. No, wait, we got more stuff. Um, excuse me. Um, before I go to conclusions, there was that bit where Ulakel Drama and Nomi Sunrider were grieving over the loss of Master Arca, and Ulakel Drama says that he is going to join the Darks, join the Sith in order to destroy it from within. Nomi Sunrider once again reinforces that that's a stupid idea. You're just going to end up becoming corrupted and becoming an actual Sith. But Ulakel Drama is adamant in this and is going anyway. But yeah, that does everything. All in all, really, really great story stuff. Uh, really setting up the stakes. I really do like the parts where like the villains can fight back and add to the stakes because it really challenges the heroes to do better and overcome these situations. Because now we have Ula Keldroma risking being corrupted by the dark side and joining the Sith in his efforts to destroy from within. We have Exar Kun becoming indoctrinated into the Sith, and Sadal and Alima doing their affairs with the dark side. So things aren't looking good for the Jedi, and it really does show that there's some cost to this whole drama, especially when we lost Master Arca, who was a pretty powerful Jedi Master. And we're also setting up a future conflict with Voto Boss and Exar Kun. It also really shows it as a bit of a tragedy because as vain and angry as Exar Kun can get, he still was willing to ask his master for help, and he realized that he started having doubts about what he was doing. Like maybe Master Voto Boss was actually telling the truth. Maybe I am a bit over my head. And Voto Boss was, um, while he realized that Extra was making a mistake, he wasn't going to be so belligerent about it that he wasn't going to risk. I mean, he wasn't willing to save Exar He wasn't just going to let him lie with his mistake. He was willing to go save him, which adds a bit of layers to their relationship. and it's going to be more tragic when they ultimately have a second fight. Uh, but I believe that's pretty much all my thoughts. You guys let me know what you thought of this story. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What were your favorite parts of the story? I'll catch you guys later.